Amazon, Nasdaq AMZN, new analysis. ISAN, US 0231351067. Amazon is the dominant global force in both e-commerce and cloud computing. You might think that Amazon's train has already left the station. But we beg to differ. We think of facts that the tech titan still has a very bright future ahead of it. The opportunity of the big picture. When most people think of Amazon, they imagine two things: e-commerce and Amazon Web Services, AWS. The former is where you go to buy things, the latter is the backbone of much of today's internet. There is some truth in that thinking. But it is a simplistic mental model. In 1997, founder and chairman Jeff Bezos sent 1,000 customers a simple email: besides books and music, what else would you like us to sell? The answer: everything. And that's how Amazon.com became the Everything Store, an online place where you can buy anything. Since then, the Everything Store has been at the center. But it doesn't actually make much money. So how did Amazon's free cash flow exceed $27 billion in 2021? Amazon had to create many tools to make Everything Store work. It needed to create IT systems, build logistics centers, and understand logistics networks. Consider the various revenue streams Amazon has today. Online stores, the original Amazon, where Amazon-branded digital and physical goods are sold. Third-party sales services, Amazon has opened its network of logistics centers for others to use. Merchants pay to list their goods on the website and for Amazon to handle shipping and delivery. AWS started as a computer network to help function Everything Store. Today, AWS is the world's leading cloud platform. It is also the company's leading moneymaker. Advertisement: this is not much different from a typical online search engine model. People search for things on Amazon. The results pop up. The first results are sponsored ads that catch a lot of eyeballs. Subscriptions: Amazon Prime is now a mainstay in most American households and is becoming increasingly popular internationally. Physical stores, not to be forgotten, Amazon has experimented with physical stores and also owns Whole Foods. Why we are excited about Amazon? No company is better known for playing the long game than Amazon. The company poured billions into logistics centers and AWS for over a decade. It had little profit to show for the effort. Yet all along, Bezos said the goal was to maximize long-term free cash flow. The story began to change in 2014, when Amazon grossed $2 billion in free cash flow. By the end of 2019, that figure had grown to more than $21 billion. There are many reasons to be excited about Amazon. Why now? Despite all this, the market is not as excited as we are. Amazon shares are down more than 50% from their all-time highs. Why? Some point to slowing e-commerce sales as a cause for concern. Online store sales, for example, have been unchanged for the past 9 months. To this, we point out an important dynamic. Third-party services have increased by 9% in the same time frame. Those same services increased by 23% in the last quarter. And given the higher margin returns to shareholders, that's fine. The other big concern is spending. Free cash flow has dropped to a loss of $19.7 billion in the last year. This is a big turnaround. Potential business risks. Of course, even a bold one like Amazon is not without risk. First, keep an eye on AWS margin. Right now, AWS provides all the operating income for the company. It is vital. The operating margin for AWS fell nearly 400 basis points year over year to 26.3% in the most recent quarter. Second, we want to make sure that Amazon has some level of quality control in its marketplace. It seems that cheaper goods are flooding the marketplace, as well as bot-based reviews that try to fool Amazon's algorithm. Here's why Amazon is worth investing in today. It's not every day that a company with $500 billion in revenue sees its stock up for sale. The market has its own reasons to be pessimistic. We believe that these concerns are short-term in nature and that the long-term picture remains rosy. Amazon has all the resources to generate more substantial profits in the future.